Hello and welcome back to my channel, your go-to channel for all things related to a healthy lifestyle. Today I'm going to talk about high intensity interval workout, or as it's also known as a HIIT. HIIT exercise has a lot of benefit, and I can't wait to discuss those benefits with you, and hopefully through that you get motivated to incorporate HIIT exercise in your weekly routine. Alright, let's start about what HIIT exercise are. HIIT exercise involve a short burst of the high intense physical activity, which you basically push yourself to limit for 20 to maximum 40 seconds. During that 40 second, 20 and 40 second, your heart rate elevated quite high and you are so breathless you can have basically a conversation. Then follow that intense exercise, you have a period of the rest. Can usually be, for example, if you've done 20, you have a 40 second. If you've done 40 second, you maybe have 80 second rest, and you repeat that activity a couple of times. There are a lot of study shows even 10-minute HIIT exercise is you get the same and more benefit than doing aerobic or endurance exercise for more than 30 minutes. Therefore, the impact and you achieve in such a short period of time is quite amazing. Right, let's now talk about the benefit after incorporating HIIT exercise in your fitness routine. The first benefit, which in some respect I believe the most important benefit, is improve the function and increase number of the mitochondria inside of our cells. You may ask, what is the mitochondria? As you may know, entire our body is made from cells, and inside of the cells we have different parts which they have different function. Mitochondria, as you can see in this image, they look like beans, and there are quite a few number of them. They are inside of each cells of our body. What is the function of those mitochondria is actually they are powerhouse. They're converting the energy that comes from our food in the form of the energy which are different part of our cells they can utilize and then overall function. If that doesn't happen, our cells basically starve to death. Therefore, they have very important function. In one of the paper by Professor Robinson, he indicated as we get older, the number of the mitochondria in our cells reduce. Also, the function is not as good as when we are younger. But when we're doing exercise, actually have interesting rejuvenating effect on our mitochondria, and that's happened through two mechanisms: by getting rid of the old mitochondria which is not that functional and replacing them with a new and functional mitochondria. Then HIIT can have significant and potent rejuvenating effect across entire your body. That includes your immune system. You don't get sick then. You can improve your brain function, therefore you can think and sharper and better. It's improve your cardiovascular system, therefore you don't get heart attack or stroke. And finally, and not the least, is improve your skins and you lose more fat, you look better and you look longer, which is something which all of us we can have. HIIT exercise, just like other type of exercise, improve our cardiovascular system. Therefore, our heart becomes as much more efficient to pumping blood through our entire body. It also HIIT exercise, they show it's trigger our stem cells from our bone marrow to be released and promote the formation of the new blood vessels, which is again helping our body have better blood circulation. which in return reduce the risk of the cardiovascular diseases. HIIT exercise also help to increase our metabolic rate, and as a result we burn more calorie and energy in shorter period of time. As you do that type of exercise, even after stopping doing exercise for a couple of hours after, you're still burning more calorie. HIIT training also helps you to preserve your muscles. Therefore, by doing that type of exercise, you're not losing the muscle, especially as we get over age of the 30, we start to losing muscle. That type of exercise helping to maintain and in some form actually promoting the growth of the muscle. HIIT exercise can also help to improve our insulin sensitivity. By doing this, we controlling our sugar blood, also reduce risk of getting type 2 diabetes. HIIT exercise also increase the production of the human growth hormones. Human growth hormones has function in promoting overall health being, particularly growth of our muscles and fat burning. Final benefit of this type of exercise is, I think, is one of the most important one, is actually it's very convenient, very accessible, and it's very time efficient. You can do only 10 minutes and you get all of those benefits which I mentioned. You don't need to have a lot of equipment. You can basically do a sprint, or you can do burpees. I'll show you before some of the exercise. If you have access to some weight or dumbbells, you can do that kind of exercise which I done, and I'll show you before. And there is many things you can do, therefore make it mix and make it more interesting, and you get all of those benefits which are indicated to you before. Alright, lovely viewer, it is the time to slowly wrap up this discussion about the benefit of the HIIT exercise. Just before, again, I want to remind you, if you want to do any exercise and physical activity, it's always a good idea to consult with your health professional, especially if you have any health condition or concern, and make sure you're doing so. And also it's a good idea to consult with a fitness coach or professional as well to give you better and more correct regime as well. If you enjoyed this video and you find it useful, please don't forget to give it a thumb up, and please share it with your friend and your family as well. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so if you want to receive this type of content on a healthy lifestyle. And thank you all for tuning in today with me, and keep striving to achieve your fitness goal, and I will see you on my next video, and keep healthy and keep happy. Bye for now.